Just give me 1 second. I just fell getting in the truck. Ow, ow. Hit my shin against the end fab. All right, I apologize for that. On with the story. What is going on, everybody? So today I got a little quick story for you. Before we get into how I learned my lesson on what to do and not to do with the Supercharger, my first real lesson with it, I do want to go over one thing. So there's two groups of people in this world that drive, okay? There's the you don't need to warm up your car group, and there's the people who always warm up their car. Now, I am a proud member of always warm up my car. Nothing crazy, just I let it run for like a couple minutes just to get all the fluids running and everything good. The other side says with modern cars, you could just turn the key and go, okay? And I don't care if that's true or not. I'm never doing that. I never do that. But in this one instance, I did do that. And here's where I learned my Supercharger lesson, okay? I was leaving work the other day. I started the truck. I plugged my phone in, maybe 30 seconds, you know, I didn't let it warm up, but it was on for 30 seconds. And then I went. I got to the point where I was going to pull out onto the main road, gave it a little gas, nothing crazy. But it literally felt like the transmission was about to fall out of the truck, the way it went down into a lower gear to get speed. It was the biggest slam that I've ever heard. I literally looked behind me to see if something fell off. Like, I can't stress that to you enough, how loud and thumpy that was. Even without a Supercharger, if you turn, especially when it's colder, if you turn your vehicle on and go, sometimes the transmission doesn't shift very clean. You kind of feel it bumping into gear a little bit until it gets up to operating temperature. But what I've learned with the Supercharger is even when you let it warm up, there's a lot of extra stress on the transmission because of the tune, I guess. It shifts in a higher RPM even when you're going easy on it. So if anything is ever to break on the Tundra because of the Supercharger, my guess is it will probably be something transmission related, and that's just what I'm kind of learning with it. I've now learned to never drive it without a decent little warm-up, nothing crazy, couple of minutes, and in cold weather, even longer. So that remote start may actually happen when I didn't expect I would get one, but now I may get one for those cold mornings to give it like, 5-10 minutes to just run a little bit before we go. But I'm telling you, that thump, I actually drove the rest of the way home as slow and easy as possible just because I was so freaked out by that. There's no way I'm going to try to recreate that for YouTube. I'm sorry. But, wow, that was a little bit intense. And, I'm definitely going to warm up the truck even more than I usually do from now on. So that is a total lesson learned right there. Other than that slight transmission deal that I just told you about, the Supercharger's been fine. Nothing crazy. I don't feel like there's an amazing amount of stress on the motor. I really don't. If you drive the truck easy and you don't beat on it every single day, you barely hear that the Supercharger's there. If it's a little cooler out, it seems to whistle a lot more. You get that whine a little bit more. But yeah, overall, I don't feel like the motor is going through any kind of issues whatsoever. But again, who am I to say? The truck feels healthy. My one concern is the transmission, but I'll obviously keep you updated. But this is the kind of stuff that I'm going to keep telling you guys like along the way. I'm going to tell you about every little thing that is good and bad about the Supercharger, every little thing that happens. This was definitely something that needs to be reported to you guys. If you're going to not let the truck warm up, don't go out there and push the pedal down. And I'm telling you, this wasn't like one of those obnoxious, like, come out and show off on the road thing. I pulled out onto the road and there was like a line of traffic coming, so I wanted to get ahead of it. So I put the pedal down a little bit to go, and it just dropped dramatically low into, like, I get maybe 2 gears down, I don't even know, but the slam, I can't get over that sound. Oh. But anyway, the transmission slammed and my shin slammed. Maybe I'll put that video up. I think I was recording, so maybe I was just trying to do a video where I was going to jump in and grab the grab handle and talk about how that's one of the things you could win for the subscriber giveaway. And then I ended up, I have sandals on, so I ended up slipping off of the end fab and slamming my leg into the side of the truck. Real nice, real nice. But anyway, yeah, that's my one update on the Supercharger. Happened yesterday. Freaked me out a little bit, but that is why you're getting this video today. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you're on tell me which team you are on. Do you warm your car up every day, or do you just get in, turn it, and go? Let me know. Comment below the video. Twitter and Instagram, 100dude34. You guys have a good one.